What's up, man? Oh, shit, excuse me. It's 3:30 in the morning, man. What y'all doing up? Anyway, if you like the video, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. I think that's the most important thing right there. Being notified when I upload. Uh, Hope you all had a nice day. I took a day off, rest day, family. That's what you got to do. Turn up, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, I just come on here. Most of the time I break down games and, give you guys some insights of how I look at, matchups and, things like that. It's supposed to, mostly all my leans, so I'm trying to turn these leans into green, especially with the help of alternates and, of course, parlaying things together, things of that nature. If you've been catching if you've been paying attention to those examples that I've been doing in my videos, I do play them, and they have been just hitting, at a nice clip, even though they, most of the time they less than 200 plus 200 odds, but it's about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's about winning. It's about winning. You know what I'm saying? We hustling. I am. I play a lot of small odds. When I play those longer odds or whatever, that's when, I taking my stabs, very small risk for a high reward. And mostly I do those when, after I gathered all the information I can gather throughout the day, because, I have to take stabs on people, alternate, just altering people, higher, you know what I'm saying? Like, I missed the last. Yesterday I didn't do a video, but the day before yesterday I was high on Halliburton. I tried to take him for like 10 assists or eight assists, and then 6 assists. His regular prop, and I do some ladder betting and stuff like that. So, and paying attention to the injuries, that's what helps me determine, what type of role these players are going to have for that day. Who's in and out, so I can know, where the usage is going to be going to on that team. And it takes a decent amount of time for me to decipher matchups. Because most of the time, well, not most of the time, all the time I'm at work, and then I just can't dig into, with the hours that I work, I can't dig into matchups like I really want to. So that's that. But paying attention to the injury report and all that shit is major key. Now I know today is football, so let me try to go through this shit a little bit quicker. So we got a very early game. This will be coming on before football. 19. I'm talking about some 19. 216 over under in this one. Milwaukee Bucks favored by 3.5 on the road. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you who's gonna win this game. I would probably give a itty bitty slight lean towards Milwaukee in this one for right now. But if you, like I said, if you're new to this, I rarely bet on games. I bet on a lot of props. All right, so let me try to get through this real fast so I don't take up all your guys' time. All right, so prop that I got my eye on here is it's Chris Middleton. It's got a little juice on it. It's at 17.5. He's probably hit 20 points in his last, I want to say, 5 straight games. Okay, so using the alternates, trying to get this little money, try to get rid of this little juice. You know what I'm saying? When the alternates come out, I probably wouldn't mind going to 18.5. That'll probably put me around plus money. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that situation. Like I said, he's hit that number in 5 straight games. Actually, make it 6. All right. So, in same game parlays, some numbers that I don't mind getting to, and when I do my numbers, you know what I'm saying. As long as 3 of my props come out to plus money, I'm good. I already know how it goes. You know what I'm saying. So I'm already confident. I could already take somebody like Chris Middleton for um, 15 points. And then I was looking at his rebound prop, and I do have interest in ABC rebound prop. These teams just played. Well, they didn't just play. They probably played about a month ago, and he had like 15 rebounds or something like that. Most of these props I do try to get to them, in peripheral form. 10 rebounds, I just don't know if I don't know, man. But I could slap that up there just for the purposes of some bankroll building bets, and I one of my go-tos is always going to be Grayson Allen 2 threes. You'll get that at minus 280. You know what I'm saying? So combinations is like that to get you plus money, and that's what I throw money on. Early. And later on, I'll worry about the other things. Two threes for Chris Middleton. I'll sprinkle something on that too in same game parlays. But I like to keep it around 3 if I'm gonna stay by 2 plus 200 or something like that. 3, no more than 4. Other ones I don't mind getting to is 4 assists. It's got a lot of juice on it for Holiday, but Chris Middleton, I don't mind getting that for 4 assists for him. Either 4 rebounds for him either. Okay, he got his rebound prop sitting at 4.5. He's been getting around a strong 4. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind going there either. I try to stick to the most highest usage players and people that average like 30 minutes. It's going to be out there. Minutes equal opportunity. That's just about it. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying, when I'm doing stuff like this. So if I wanted to try to win $500, all I would do is put $500 right here, and then I know I have to put $113 on there. You know what I'm saying? So any combination of these 3 can get you plus money. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I can take off any 3. I can take off any one, any of these, and I'm still gonna get the plus money. So I try to compile those together and see what I can get. And that's not even talking about nobody from New York side. No Drew Holidays in there. You know what I'm saying? Anything of that nature. So that's a demo. Those are a few picks right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how shitty it look. You know what I'm saying? We try and get to the money. Brooklyn at Detroit next. Brooklyn, we don't have a total out for this one. Brooklyn's our favorite by 8.5 on the road. So injuries for this situation, for this game here, is going to be, let me go through the injury report real fast so I can, James Harden is out, and then we know Jeremy Grant is out. Then the rest of the guys. Oh, Paul Millsap is out for this one as well. But other than that, the usual suspects are out. Okay, so they, well, we'll start with the Detroit side of things. You'll probably see somebody like, I don't know, man. Tell you the truth, I don't know. Maybe a Trey Lyles. Probably a Trey Lyles. I don't know if Trey Lyles will get the start. I don't know if he'll get the start. Maybe Trey Lyles or I don't know. Maybe Trey Lyles, man. Josh Jackson. Will Josh Jackson step out there and get the start? I don't know. But keep an eye on that situation, because that's major. That's major right there. All right. We definitely need to know. So, no Harden. Okay, so that's added usage for a few people. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta wait to see who they bring out on the books here. I'm quite sure they got some people out, because these injuries have been tapped out a little while ago. Now you can look at. I haven't looked at it for Durant. You can look at his combos. Points and assists at 35 and a half. Points and rebounds is at 36 and a half. So I don't know. I have to look into that. It might be knocking around his averages, but I have to really look into that. Okay. Do I have some interest in? I have some interest in that Patty Mills point prop at 13 and a half. I don't mind the over in that one. All right, I'm really looking hard at that one. Okay. They don't have people out like Aldrich or whatever the case may be, and I do want to wait around for him. But and then that 28 and a half for Durant is always doable. If you want to go up to 30, I wouldn't mind that either. But I just don't know what to expect in this spot. I rarely bet on people's props that high. You know what I'm saying? If I do, I would just push it up to 30, something like that, because I'm greedy. Don't be like me. Do not be like me. But yeah, I don't know, man. So Sadiq Bey, this is another prop I have some interest in at 14 and a half, but I'm iffy if I want to go there or with the 3-point prop. I think I would, I don't know, man. I think I would probably between the 3-point prop and his point prop. I don't know, man. He should see added usage though, in the absence of Jeremy Grant, and 18 points for Cade Cunningham. Do I want to get there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's been playing some ball though. I mean, he's hit that prop in 4 out of his last 5 games. So he's sitting at 18 and a half. Don't mind if you get there. His rebounds and assists has been so spotty, so it's hard for me to trust him there. Even if I wanted to be safe, start, building a bankroll builder. I did have some guys, like a Cade Cunningham 15. That's not out of the question. A player threes. Kevin Durant, I don't mind going. This is one. He's hit 2 threes. He's hit 3 threes, and I think like 3 of his last 15 games. Without Harden, he might hit this number. You're gonna get that at plus 154. I'm gonna have to just hit it. I'm gonna have to hit it. But the same game parlays, I don't mind going down to 2 for Bay and 2 for Durant. I don't mind going down to 2 for Bay and 2 for Durant, and then rebounds. I do have some interest in this Isaiah Stewart rebounding prop here. I usually go down in same game parlays to 7. You know what I'm saying? 6 is it's right now. It's not it's not very sexy. I would wait till 7 coming out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try to be able to save, he has 10-15 rebound upside if he stays out of foul trouble. Now we don't have Aldridge props out, and I'll have some interest in his props as well. But even if I don't mind the 8. I don't mind the 8. I mean, I could plug the 8 in. I mean, I can plug the 8 in the same game part. I don't mind the 8. I don't want to go there. I mean, but these are some. I mean, that's only 4 picks right there. I mean, those are some picks I don't mind getting to, but I really like to stick to my guns. You know what I'm saying? Because he does know how to get in foul trouble. And then Casey will keep him on the bench. You know what I'm saying? He'll keep him on the bench for a decent amount of time. Patty Mills, I could slap a 10-point prop up there minus 390. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the ones I was looking at. Even if I was to go to points, I could slap a 25-pointer up there for Kevin Durant. But I'll take that down because I rarely go up to all those points like that. I rarely do that. I stick to I try to stick to some of my leans. And I try to turn them leans to green. Now, does Patty Mills, it's an interesting thing about Patty Mills. Does he have upside? Yes, he does have upside. 15-point upside, you'll get that at plus 120. All right, if you're feeling froggy, you want to go jump to 20 points, you'll get that at plus 430. Then you have to weigh your options. You'll get 20 points at plus 430, and then you can look at this 3-point prop. You'll see if you're going to get, how does he get there? Of course, through the threes. So if you 5 threes, you know what I'm saying? It's a way it's a way your option time thing with me. If I think you're gonna hit 5 threes, 310, and then maybe I'd say maybe think I could squeak out 20 points, something like that. It might not apply right now, but it's probably apply in the future. But you'll get that at 430. All right. And then I wouldn't mind taking a 2 3-point prop from Cade Cunningham. But it's probably juiced up a little bit. It's minus 380. You could slap that in there too. But yeah. I probably wouldn't play no 539 or whatever right now. But any 3 combinations of these will get you plus money. I mean, I can close my eyes and take out. I can just click on any 3, and that's gonna get you plus money. But that I could take that Cade Cunningham down. I mean, I can take that minus 170 down. Yeah, I can take that down. And I could throw up there like a CD Bay 2-3 prop, just to let you all know. Because if you like the bet props, then you shouldn't have a problem. I mean, if you're gonna find something, really, 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 really comfortable, all right. Especially with your leans. That's why I like the same game. I mean, that's why I like the alternate feature. New Orleans Pelicans at San Antonio Spurs, man. San Antonio Spurs been on the, they've been playing every motherfucking night. It seemed like. Anyway, we got a 219.5 over under in this one. I don't know I don't know, man. I don't know. San Antonio Spurs coming off a loss. This is a back-to-back for them. Nuggets got their revenge back. So, they have that. Player prop here I have some real interest in is especially based off sheer volume, Brandon Ingram, okay? You gotta get his point prop coming in at 24.5. It can be a tough matchup against Pop, so I might have to temper my expectations, but somebody's got to go out there and do the work. Now, his point, and now I do have mal interest in that Jonas Valanciunas prop as well, okay? Because he'll be going up against Poto. Poto has been getting worked by. He's been having a tough time. He just had Jokic twice. Now he's got Jonas Valanciunas. So, it's going to be like a pick your poison type of thing with these two guys between Ingram and Valanciunas. So, I don't mind getting to neither one of them. But those are a few of my favorite props right there. And then for the as far as assists concerned, I do have some interest in that DeJounte Murray assist prop here. Going up against this New Orleans Pelicans team, they don't have the best of defense, but I still do have some interest in that assist prop. Okay. Speaking of assists, Jonas Valanciunas, and Jakob Poeltl as of late, these boys have been killing it, around that 2 assist prop. You know what I'm saying? So they've been really, really killing it. I mean, Poeltl, I think in his last 3 or 4 games, he's had assist totals in the area of 4, 7, 5, 2, 5, and 2. That's his last 6 games. And then you got Jonas Valanciunas, his assist prop, he's had assists in the area of 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. So, I'm not opposed to going to at least 2 assists for both of them, especially in same game parlays. I don't mind doing that, all right? Rebounding, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Jonas Valanciunas is probably averaging 11.5 on the season. If you want to get there, then go ahead, be my guest. He's a double-double candidate every night, I'll probably get to something like a 10 in same game parlays, plug that in, and like I said, I don't have no problem with going to these guys. They 2 assist prop. You're gonna get it at minus 265 for Valanciunas. You get minus 225 for Jakob Poeltl. Speaking of Jakob Poeltl, I always try to get to his 8 rebound prop. He did. That shit was so consistent. Him, the bankroll builders I was doing for him, White and Murray, but he ended up letting me down last night. Yakapurto, he let me down. So did, yeah. And then so those are some ones I'm pretty. I mean, even the 6 rebound prop or something for DeJounte Murray, I don't mind getting there, but you're gonna have some rebounding guys out there. Okay, now they don't have Devontae Graham out there. I always like him for 2 threes. He hit 2 threes in 14 out of his last 15 games. Maybe 13 out of 15. I have to go back and check. But he's hit 2 threes in the X amount of time. And when I get right here, I mean I don't even mind going to something like in the point category because I like to use the alternates when they come out, but they're not out. I usually go to about a 12 or 13 for Derek White. 10 points right now at 7-7 is just too much. You do get back. They do have back Keldon Johnson, so he's not listed right now. So that's something to keep in mind, an eye out on. And at 15 points, yeah, he has that upside, but I can still scale back to around 12, 13, where I feel a little bit more comfortable at. It's a matter of time before Derek White let me down, around this 15-point area because I've been riding it. I've been riding this 15 points or better while Keldon Johnson was out. But, Vassell is back into the fold. Keldon Johnson is back in the fold. So if you're not comfortable with anything, do not throw that shit on your ticket. I don't care. I don't care. If I'm not have no interest in it, I'm not throwing that shit up there. So I don't mind to get to Brandon Ingram at 20. And then I don't mind to get to Jonas Valanciunas at 15. Something like that, Yep. Let's see. Next game we got on the docket here is Dallas Mavericks at Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay. Now we will not have Luka Doncic in this one. Then you got Oklahoma City at 5.5 home dogs. Dallas favored by 5 on the road without Luka. Now my favorite prop is going to be this Kristaps Porzingis at 22.5 at plus money. He can hit this for sure. The matchup is right or whatever. All he got to do is let me down. All right, because I'm throwing some money on this. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I really like to be around 20 for him. He hasn't hit this prop, he has, in his last 6 games, he hasn't hit it. But it's going to be a little bit more added usage for him with no Luka. In same game parlays, I would come down to 20. He's just going to have to burn me. One prop that I have been riding, and this is, I have been riding Dwight Powell, especially in his last few games. His prop was sitting at 4 though, so he was really getting. He was at, the over under was like 3.5, and he was really, he was really hitting it. You know what I'm saying? And he had hit it 4 straight games. So you gotta, that's value. You know what I'm saying? Especially in same game parlays, because we was getting it at about minus 170, and that's pretty good in the same game parlays. That's pretty good. So it's important to when you identify value, get on it, man. Ride it, get on it. You know what I'm saying? So right now they got him at 5.5. The matchup is there though. This is not a good rebounding team. They throw in OKC. They throw in now he's a good rebounder, but he doesn't play that many minutes. Favors, he's a savvy veteran. He's a good rebounder. Then you got Robinson Earl. If Robinson Earl can get 25 minutes every game, I would lock that in. He had 9 rebounds last game, but that's neither here nor there. This is a new game here. But those are that's one of the props I had some interest in, that Kristaps Porzingis 22.5. I know he gonna end up biting me, but I'm gonna throw something on there though. I ain't even gonna lie. Jalen Brunson, he's gonna be stepping into the starting role. Last time Luka was out, I think for 4 or 5 games, he was averaging like 19 points. So if in the event that you think, I don't know if I'll get there. I just don't force anything. I don't want anybody to force anything. I don't know if I'll get there. But it's a few props on here. In same game parlays that I wouldn't mind getting to. If I wanted to sit back and wait for the alternates to come out, but I probably won't get anything better. I might, but minus 200 for 20 points in same game parlays, I have to roll that out. So I'll probably would take that Kristaps Porzingis for 20 points at minus 200. I have been looking at rebound props. I had a few candidates here at the 4 rebound prop situation here. I could, it's painful. I didn't want to take too many stabs at this team. All right, at these teams, Dorian Finney-Smith, I could get his 4 rebound prop. All right, at minus 340. Dwight Powell at minus 310. And, I could have pulled up and stopped right there, because I was thinking about Darius Bazley and Josh Giddey. The odds are pretty high on them, though. But at 173 right there, that's plus money right there. You know what I'm saying? And then, but if I did want to go there, I could have added both of them, and just roll with the punches. That's going to be at plus 304. And then, if I wanted to go to the player threes, somebody who I've been riding at 2 threes would have been Lucius Dort. You know what I'm saying? At that minus 400, I would have to just throw it in there, same game parlays, and just be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Assist-wise and stuff like that, notice I haven't touched on anybody like Josh Giddey or Alexander SGA. You know what I'm saying? So, that's something to, think about right there. I'm just not going to touch on them. But 15 points is not out of the possibility. I don't know if I'll get there, but if I did want to, I could slap Jalen Brunson up there, and then that'll give me a plus 600, something like that. But of course, I would, like I always say, any 3 combinations of these guys should get you plus money if you just want to, get to plus money. And that's what it's about right there for me. I don't have a lean in this one. I don't know who's going to win, man. The NBA been wild as hell lately. You know what I'm saying? It's been really, really wild. Minnesota Timberwolves, we don't have a total out for this one, okay? I'll go over the injury report, and I'll let you guys know, because we don't have any props out for this one. Damian Lillard is questionable. He's close to playing, so he might go. We know C.J. McCollum's going to be out, all right? Hopefully he gets well. D'Angelo Russell, he's questionable. He missed 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Lillard missed 5 or 6 games or something, I believe. And then that's just about it. For the significant injuries right there. If I'll tell you this, if Russell goes, then hey, I'll have some interest in Minnesota, man. Especially with that plus, if you think Russell is going to go tonight, especially with that plus 5 indicating that they are underdogs. Player performance doubles for the underdogs are usually elevated, and yeah. So you'll get a three threes of the win for Anthony Edwards at plus 200. What's Anthony Edwards' point prop? Let me see. 25. They don't have a 20. 25 at plus 400. Yeah, so I'm undecided on player performance doubles, but we don't have anything out. I'll keep it moving. We don't have anything out for this one either. Orlando Magic at Los Angeles Lakers. This is a big spread, though, so it's going to be an interesting game here. Both of these teams do have potential to roll out some big guys. So it's gonna be one. Slight. I can't even trust the Lakers. I was gonna say slight lean to the Lakers. You guys got anything? You guys let me know. With that being said, I'm out, guys. Peace, man. Good luck.